Hi.
Dramatic pause.
Okay, as promised, the second terrible movie review, Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Mortal Kombat!
Since I was a kid, have always loved Mortal Kombat. It has been an amazingly fun game and unique.
It was off and on for me.
Well, the first 3 games were amazing. Past that, it was hit and miss.
Yeah. I came in around the time they started dropping arcade machines on opponents for fatalities.
3.
3?
3.
Guy.
Okay, so the first Mortal Kombat movie I thought was pretty good. I thought it was quite good. But then we come around to the second one made in 1997.
Oh, Lord.
It was a disaster. It was pretty much like you're putting orphans on a train track and not telling them there's a train coming. And when that train comes, those orphans are no longer orphans. They are nothing more than splatters.
Michael Jackson's Children's Hospital. Best children's
Why do you continue to make references to that?
It's Frankie Boyle, dude. Are you serious?
Okay.
Michael Jackson.
So let's go ahead and get on to this major disaster of a cameo fest that they threw in as many possible characters as I possibly could, no matter how crappy it is.
Literally, Mortal Kombat Annihilation!
They annihilated Mortal Kombat with this movie. How interesting.
I like wordplay.
Okay, the first major issue you have with this movie is almost every one of the characters, every one of the actors and actresses were replaced except for Robin Shou, as well as the woman who played Kitana, and the actor who played Johnny Cage, who was killed off within the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Man.
How you just going to kill Johnny Cage off like that?
I'm an icon for franchise and merchandise and tournament players that still play the character today in certain Mortal Kombat games. Like, I'm here for the movie. 10 minutes in. Pow! I'm gone. Fatality?
Yeah, pretty much. And then, if that's not bad enough, you have a different Sonya, you have a different Jax who appears later on. Even though Jax had a very minor role in the first film, it's still a different man. Still annoying. And they should have brought Brigitte Wilson back to play Sonya in the second film, but they didn't do it. Bastards.
God. They did bring Barbie back, so I didn't want to watch Barbie.
So, okay. They also changed the actor who plays Raiden from the first movie as Christopher Lambert. You may know him from Highlander.
There can only be one.
He is replaced by William James Remar, who is nowhere near as good at portraying Raiden as Christopher Lambert was. He ends up losing his powers and becoming immortal.
So he goes from being the Thunder God to being a little taser?
Yes. He pretty much sacrifices himself for the well-being of Earthrealm and all that. It's pretty retarded.
Take away all my electricity with no Tesla coil. I will walk amongst you as a man.
And then you have Jax, who's brought back in this movie. Different guy, but when he's found by Sonya, he is on a table inside of some kind of a lab. I'm pretty sure it was Black Dragon, Red Dragon, one of the two. And when Jax is found, there's this epic showdown with Cyrax. Okay, Cyrax wasn't done half bad. He looked just like Cyrax from the game.
Yes.
But Jax is the version of Jax you find in Mortal Kombat 3 with the metal arms. The difference between it actually being metal arms is he doesn't actually have metal arms in the movie. They are sleeves.
Sleeves? Just...
Yeah, they're sleeves. They go on his arm, and I think there's a part that touches his back as well. Will somebody please explain to me how sleeves are supposed to help your strength?
They make your punches fabulous. Don't judge me with that look.
Yeah,
Look, buddy.
no.
Look. They got it right in the first movie, didn't they? Whenever they replicated the metal on his arms, but then why did they just kind of cut back on the budget there for like metallic-looking implants?
In the first movie, you see Jax, but he doesn't have the metal arms. In the first movie, he's working on a sting with Sonya, and they run into a club chasing Kano. But you see him in riot gear pretty much. Mm-hmm. He's wearing a hat, and his arms are covered. He doesn't have the metal arms.
Is that whenever they went to that island and they had the tournament?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, the next one we're going to move on to is Sonya Blade, portrayed by a different chick.
Yeah, the crisscross there, was she at least blonde?
She was blonde. She was actually blonde.
Okay.
But she wasn't nearly as good as Brigitte Wilson, in my personal opinion. She wasn't as good as an actress, and she was nowhere near as flexible.
Text your women crush Wednesday.
I hate you right now.
Dreadful's advocate.
Shut up.
Dreadful's advocate.
Okay, so we go from Sonya to Shao Kahn, the main antagonist of the movie, played by a skinny but tall American man, when Shao Kahn is supposed to be a very monstrous individual.
You're kind of like Goro's size, but thankfully without forearms, but he could basically do everything in the game to kill you in 2 hits.
Right. And the guy who plays Shao Kahn, and not a lot of people know this, later on goes to play in Joe Dirt as Buffalo Bob. It puts the lotion on its skin or I break its neck again.
It gets the house. It gets the house again.
Damn it, Johnny Cage, it puts the lotion on its skin.
Or it gets uppercutted and it loses its head several times because someone put in a cheat code.
That's fun one, though. Okay, so then we go on to a major issue, in my personal opinion.
Michael Jackson's Children's Hospital.
Stop it! Okay.
Best children.
I hate you.
Best children.
Focus.
You want to laugh too, pretty boy.
We move on to Shinnok.
Shinnok.
Who is a fallen elder god in the games, okay?
The guy with the red head and the suit.
Right. In the movie is portrayed as Raiden and Shao Kahn's father.
What?
Apparently Raiden and Shao Kahn in this movie are brothers, and Shinnok is their father, who favors Shao Kahn over Raiden.
I'm not going to say anything there other than daddy issues.
In the game, he is nothing of this sort, and Shao Kahn and Raiden are not brothers. So, thank you for screwing that up.
Yeah, Raiden's trying to save the planet. The other two are trying to destroy it and take over.
Shao Kahn's a sorcerer, Raiden's a thunder god.
That's completely irrelevant to what we just said.
Thank you, Boogeyman. Don't stick your tongue out at us, Boogeyman, or I'll kick your invisible hind end.
Okay, so we move on to Sindel, Kitana's mother, who has been dead for several years, brought back from the dead by Shao Kahn to kill Kitana. Well, this is actually quite accurate. The only problem I have here is the woman that played Sindel is a terrible actress. The scene in the movie when Kitana first sees her, she's like, "Mother, you're alive." She's like, "Too bad, you will die." No exaggeration.
Could you do that one more time?
I will not.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
You will die.
Okay.
It was funny, and you have long hair.
What does that have to do with anything?
You look like a very hairy woman.
Now we're moving on to Jade.
Jade.
An assassin in the games, portrayed to be a spy.
Spy.
Who pretty much tricks Liu Kang into falling in love with her, kind of, and pretty much lures him into a trap.
That's what happens when you log on to Facebook. Women Crush Wednesday.
I hate you. Now here's a fact that not a lot of people know. The guy who plays Sub-Zero in the movie is obviously portraying the original Sub-Zero's brother, who is to become Noob Saibot.
Tobias.
Boone. Well, the guy who plays this Sub-Zero is the guy who plays the reptile from the original film.
Yay.
Now we move on to Scorpion. How in the hell did Scorpion come back? Okay, in the first movie, Scorpion was killed by Johnny Cage in a battle in hell, pretty much. Scorpion rips off his mask and does his little toasty, only to be fucking jabbed by a shield that Johnny Cage gets and catches fire. How does Scorpion come back? I mean, I understand that he's a scepter brought back by Quan Chi, which it isn't explained by this point.
Scepter? Spectre?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a specter.
We'll leave that one for the bloopers, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm probably just going to go ahead and keep that in the video just for comic relief.
I'll be your man crush Monday for that.
I will kill you. So Scorpion comes back and faces Sub-Zero, blah blah hardy har. I don't know how he comes back, but he does.
Blah blah hardy har.
This giant crap fest of a movie, throwing in as many characters as they possibly can, such as Rain. Rain has a brief scene in the movie where Shao Kahn throws him into a fiery pit and it's done. You never see him again. Then you briefly see Ermac preparing to fight. Then you see Motaro, who looks like crap. He looks nothing like he does in the actual game, so it's stupid. Then you have Shiva, who doesn't really have much of a role, and you just see her... It's pretty much all she does. I mean, she talks occasionally, but it's stupid. And then you have a scene where Kitana is in a cage hanging, and then when Liu Kang comes in to save her, you see all these Tarkatans coming in, but none of them reveal themselves as Baraka. They all look exactly the same, so you're guessing that they are all Baraka. You don't know which one's Baraka because none of them reveal themselves. They're just coming in, being ugly Tarkatans, facing Liu Kang and all perishing. It's stupid.
So it's the Million Man March of the teeth no gummed aliens with blade arms.
Basically.
Yarr! Knee pound brain. Don't look at me like I'm your man crush Monday.
I want to punch you in the nuts so hard right now.
That's not the first time that's ever been said to me. I once had a woman crush Wednesday say that to me. Because I told her that on a Thursday.
Go to hell.
Party there.
So, Mortal Kombat Annihilation is just a complete crap fest of a movie. The first one was good, but the second one was terrible. And after that, I'm glad they didn't make any more.
Yup.
I mean, I love Mortal Kombat, I love the games, I love the storyline, but after that, it was just... stop.
This is one we can consider fatality.
They literally anally raped the entire Mortal Kombat progress. I mean, it's stupid.
S. Oh.
So, I'm just going to go ahead and conclude this. Thank you for watching our review on this total crap fest of a movie. If you agree with us, awesome. If you do not, please tell us why. And perhaps give us ideas for more terrible movie reviews that we can do later on.
Now, one more thing. What did you call this movie again as far as a cameo fest? I want to hear that one more time. Do it.
A crap fest?
No, a cameo. No, you went into a whole speech. It's a what?
A giant cameo fest of whoever they can throw in there for whatever reason?
Michael Jackson's Children's Hospital, the best children's hospital ever.
Liquid Dynamics. This is Nate M. Kite. Third.
This is Dustin.
We are out.
We're concluding. Let me go.
Never.
Let me go.
Finish him.
Whoop-dee. Wow.
Correct him. Please.
Whoopsie. What the hell is whoop-dee?
Whoop-dee. That's another one for the blooper reels, ladies and gentlemen. Whoop-dee.
Okay, we're concluding this before the boogeyman gets even more retarded.
Because he's bringing up messed up enemies from Kirby video games. Whoop-dee.
Liquid Dynamics out.
Ah.